Nikko Locastro. Do you hate him? Do you love him? He certainly is a very dividing character. I mean, some of you probably love to hate him. Or maybe you don't even know who Nikko is yet. Well, you're going to learn a lot about him in this video because today we're going to be taking a deep dive into some of Nikko Locastro's biggest moments in disc golf. Nikko has been playing disc golf professionally for quite some time now, so there's plenty of footage on him. Some good, some bad, certainly some entertaining. So if you want to see some crazy disc golf antics, why don't you stick around and enjoy some of Nikko's best shots, crazy outbursts, and rule violations. Is Nikko the most hated person in disc golf? Let's see what you think after this video. Now, Nikko is a very enthusiastic disc golfer. Whether he throws a good shot or a bad one doesn't really matter. But we're going to go ahead and look at some of his funniest reactions to shots and see what kind of damage he can do.
This could be a little nervy as well.
Oh, sure. Again, that's not nervy.
Oh, wow. And you see Nikko kind of just... Jerem's pretty focused looking early. He's a player who can show emotion, but not quite as much emotion as that.
And here comes Nikko. Uh-oh. I think he was trying to push the disc into the chain with frustration.
This is a pretty long approach. Oh, and he hits that backside and just rolls into the water.
Jeez. Foot faults in disc golf are pretty rare, but a couple of the clips we do have involve Nikko himself. The first clip we take a look at is Nikko pleading his case when he calls Ricky Wysocki on a foot fault.
It was 3 feet behind. It's a foot fault. I want this far. At least 2 feet behind. At least 2 feet behind.
I'm sorry, I didn't see it, but I was reading
it was more than this far behind the mini. Hold on a second. No, this is not verified. What are you talking about? Dude, did anybody watch? It was this far behind the mini. I'm just calling it because that's the rules for everybody. I'm not making an exception for anybody.
I'm sorry.
Dude.
I'll call a rule on anybody, but like I said, I didn't see it.
It wasn't even close. It was this far behind.
Let that be known.
No see on the video.
All right, here's a view. You can see the disc or mini there. So it looks like Rick's plant foot is, yeah, I'm going to say that's a pretty clear foot fault.
The second clip we're going to look at is when Nikko himself gets called for a foot fault. This one is different than the last clip. In the last clip, it was that Ricky didn't get his planted foot close enough to the disc. In this one, Nikko is putting instead of full throwing.
Pure as you want it, but he was called for a foot fault here. Barry Schultz has called him for a foot fault.
I do not think that my left foot is in front. Anyone else gonna second it? Dude, I never.
To me, that looks in front.
I want you to look at it. Derek, yes or no? My left foot never moved.
Mine wasn't 3 seconds.
These guys, either one of them, my left foot never moved.
There's controversy. Barry says when his foot fault, he called it on himself. It was after 3 seconds.
I did say something. I promise you I said something. Oh, he seconded.
And there has been a second. There has been a second from Jason Light. And whether Nikko likes it or not, the group has called a foot fault on him, and he is going to have to re-putt.
Foot faults can happen like this in two ways. Either Nikko stepped towards the basket when he threw, or he is originally standing with his left foot closer to the basket than his disc. If you watch closely, he does not take a step. The second foot fault possibility is too hard to tell from this angle. To me, it doesn't look like he's standing closer to the basket, but you never know. So Nikko has to re-putt.
Not a problem as Nikko smarts off to Barry.
Please enjoy this compilation of Nikko Locastro punching random things.
It's in.
little bit windy, much windier than it was on Saturday. And Nikko almost rings that up from long range. Stutter.
Now that we have taken a look at all the crazy moments pretty much going bad for Nikko, let's look at some of his good shots too. Like I said at the beginning, I think Nikko is a very enthusiastic disc golfer, whether things are going good or going bad. These are some of his best reactions to his best shots.
Really overstable putter, he's gonna try a flex step putt. Pick it up.
Oh my.
Go, baby! Let's go!
Oh my God.
Wow. How did that lift in there? It looked low the whole way. That was insane.
Picking a spot. Time to go.
Just needs to stay off those curbs.
Oh my gosh!
Forget the eagle. How about the albatross?
Double eagle.
Oh,
And
wow.
he is excited. Look at that. Running. That's curulation. Loving life. Oh.
Go, Nikko Locastro. Have you ever seen that in all your years out here, champ? That's incredible.
I have not. That is awesome.
That's pretty much it. This is the conclusion I've come to. I think Nikko is an entertainer. Look, I tune in when Nikko is playing. Do I want to see him do good? Sure. But I would much rather have him pissed off and punching chains. Seems the only harm he is bringing is to his fists, and he brings entertainment to me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, make sure you like the video and subscribe. It would mean a lot. Alright, we'll see you guys next time.